has now made an advantage. He's a half length in front of Island Commission, moves to take second. That's all for just in the nick of time. Summer to Remember's in the two path. 3 wide and Don Juan Kitten out there 4 deep and Ever Dangerous. Express Pharaoh Hunt's Racing Room. So does Gufo. Gufo's got a lot of traffic to negotiate. He appears to have some run though. Trying to run home from the back and out wide in South Bend, and they're at the top of the stretch. Island Commission, Proven Strategies come away on top. Don Juan Kitten is next. Gufo is loose and charging. He's an eighth of a mile from home and 5 off the leader, but here he comes. Gufo is launching at Proven Strategies. Proven Strategies better hurry up as Gufo's got him. Gufo going away. Stellar ride from Irad Ortiz Jr. there, and Gufo ran down Proven Strategies. Summer to Remember third and 139 and 3.
About 7 lengths from front to back with a quarter to go. Sensation still to catch. Leads it by a length as they turn for home. Vancy racing second there, bunching up. Gufo swings to the far outside, looking for his patented run. We'll see if we get it here. It's Vancy now taking on Sensation. Pixelate is there, and here comes Gufo. The long strides of the son of Declaration of War, and Gufo is eating him up and passing him by. Pixelate trying to go with him, but Gufo is edging away. Pixelate a game second, followed by Vancy and Talking.
Back to a Gufo, along with A Journey to Freedom. Venezuelan Hug on the outside. 3/4 went in 1:15 and 2 there. Midway around the far turn, it is Mo Ready by a head. No Word draws right alongside in second. And Moon Over Miami is next in third. Gufo is drawn within 3.5 lengths of the lead. A Journey to Freedom on the outside. Then it is Pixelate, South Bend, and Venezuelan Hug. The field is in the stretch. No Word on the outside of Mo Ready. And coming on now from third is a Gufo. Gufo out in the middle of the course as they come down for the 16th pole. Here comes Gufo on the outside of No Word. It is Gufo to take over the lead in deep stretch, and he's going to win the Grade 1 Belmont Derby. Gufo over No Word and Mo Ready. Followed by Sadler's Joy and Gufo. No movement yet as the field goes around the far turn. It is Tide of the Sea by 3/4 of a length. And then in between horses is Sham Rocket. Down on the inside is Caneños. On the outside, Sadler's Joy has gained ground, and now Gufo makes a wide move as they come for the top of the stretch. Red Knight is in behind horses. The field now heads for home in the Grand Couturier Stakes. On the outside, here comes Gufo now to take over the lead. Tide of the Sea continues to battle on. Gufo angled out there as they come down for the 16th pole, but Gufo is in front, and Gufo is going to post the victory here with the addition of those blinkers. Tide of the Sea held second. Shamrocket was third. The final time, Channel Maker by a half length. Tribovan is right there on the outside in second. And then comes Rock Emperor. Gufo continues to gain, advancing in between horses. Gufo now moves into third. Japan is down at the rail, running in fourth. Then Rock Emperor and Cross Border. The field comes off the turn and enters the stretch. Here's Tribovan to challenge Channel Maker, and here's Gufo on the outside. Gufo has now taken a narrow lead. Channel Maker, Tribovan, and Japan all chasing Gufo as they come down for the finish. Japan with one last try on the outside. Gufo and Japan, and Gufo got it. Gufo by a head to win the Resorts World Casino Sword Dancer Stakes. A thriller after 12 furlongs.
Midday Image is there second. From the outside of Bond third. Novo Soul fourth. Temple gets the green light to launch his bid. In and amongst rivals is Gufo. He's very much part of this, but he needs to find a way out. Baker's Bay is next, and now the pace quickens. A Bond makes first run to take the lead. Novo Soul and Temple, the nearest pursuers, second and third. Gufo angles to the far outside, and they're at the top of the stretch. A Bond turns for home on top. He has an eighth of a mile to get, and Gufo to hold off. Gufo starts to pick up his feet on the outside. Final eighth of a mile, a Bond bracing, but he can't hold off Gufo as Gufo is powered forward to take the lead. Gufo going away in the Pan Am. He won by 2.5. Second was a Bond. Third was Novo Soul. Temple ran fourth, 2:27.1.
With Channel Maker still in second. Down on the inside is Cold Hard Cash, who runs in third. The mile went in 1:38.4. And they have Tribhuvan to catch, and now the pace begins to quicken, and Tribhuvan is now opened up by almost 4 lengths. Mirror Mission makes a move on the outside of Channel Maker as Cold Hard Cash drops out of it, passed there by Adamo and Rock Emperor. And now the field is in the stretch in the Resorts World Casino Sword Dancer, and here is Mirror Mission now to take over from Tribhuvan. Gufo is putting in a late run. On the outside is Soldier Rising. Here comes Gufo up to challenge Mirror Mission for the lead, and Gufo has got it. Gufo by a half length. Mirror Mission was second. Soldier Rising finished third, and Broom came on for fourth.
Around the far turn, Latent Revenge leads Green Mask by 3/4 length. Hogy will straighten away in third from Grand Candy. Shadow Rock on the outside, Karen Road, and Carlino was last as they straightened. A couple of furlongs to go. At the inside, Latent Revenge. Here comes Green Mask. Charging now, Green Mask is nosed in front. Hogy on the outside drifts. They come down to the final furlong. Green Mask and Hogy. The battle lines are drawn past the 16th. Latent Revenge is third. Hogy has the edge over Green Mask. Hogy's 16th career win comes in the Colonel Power. Beats Green Mask home. Grand Candy was third, then Latent Revenge. We trailed back to Carlino with Karen Road and Shadow Rock. It was Hogy in 101.56 in the Colonel Power.
Dimension, who's the trailer? A half mile to go, and Indy Hill opens up to set the pace here by just over a length. Black Bear is racing second, Crewman is to join third, and Commend is tucked in patiently. Between horses, Undrafted is now a close fifth as they bunch up even more. Bondurant's going to wait for an opening on the inside. On the far outside comes Hogy. Hogy sweeping around horses now, going to come wide into the stretch, but he won't be stopped. It's Hogy coming with a wide bid, and just behind that, Wyeth is getting involved too. A lot of chances as they stoke up now for this final quarter, and Commend is produced. Here comes Commend and Jose Ortiz. They're forging forward. On the outside, Hogy, and Hogy putting in a big rally. Hogy, Indy Hill stays on the inside. It's Commend, Hogy, Undrafted powering home. Hogy and Commend, Hogy, and Hogy wins it this time with a big finish under Florent Giroux. That got tight for second. Undrafted closing, and Commend on the inside in a photo for second.
Highland Sky and jockey Jose Ortiz unhurried at the back. They've certainly had some pace to chase as they round the far turn. On the inside, it's Conquest Sandman. On the outside, Blind Ambition. These two still in lockstep. Shakamat third, getting ready to go 3 wide. Running on a bit now is Hogy, and then on the outside is March. 2 lengths back to Galleon Mast. Highland Sky's not firing, at least not yet. He's still last with Derby Champagne, and they're at the top of the stretch. Here's Hogy. 9-year-old veteran sweeps up to take the lead now. Galleon Mast into the clear for for Luis Saez, going to try to get after him when it matters. March is third, then Conquest Sandman. But Hogy is going to win it. Hogy and Jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. to win it by 3.5. Galleon Mass second, March third, then Conquest Sandman and Blind Ambition.